Defeating a criminal who tries to attack you is surprisingly simple. You just need to follow the Romanian Rambo's 2 golden rules of self-defense. If you're not familiar with Matei, known in combative circles as the Romanian Rambo, he's one of the most respected security experts in the world. He's best known for his work hunting down some of the most brutal criminals in the world and also hunting Somali pirates. Matei recently released a new book where he reveals his entire self-defense system for the first time. I paid a small fortune for it, but as a gift to my YouTube community, I'm going to give you the book for free. Click Claim Book to get your free copy and to learn self-defense from the Romanian Rambo. Okay, let's talk about Matei's 3 golden rules of self-defense. Rule number 1, always be sure to carry the ultimate self-defense weapon. The reality is that the better armed man is usually the one that wins the fight. In the movies, Bruce Lee can defeat 10 armed men with his bare hands, but in the real world, a weapon is your best chance to survive if a criminal or a group of criminals attacks you. But not all weapons are created equal, and most self-defense weapons do more harm than good. For example, many people believe that concealed carry firearms is all they need to protect themselves. But in Matei's book, you'll see why a firearm is actually not the best weapon in most situations. There's another weapon that's even better, and he shows you why in the book. This weapon is not a taser, a stun gun, pepper spray, or any other typical self-defense weapon. But once Matei explains why he carries this weapon at all times, you'll instantly understand why you should too. Click Claim Book to get your free copy of the book mailed to your doorstep. The second golden rule of self-defense is to have one single go-to move that you train as your instinctual response to an attack. And Matei recommends that you use the same go-to self-defense move that he does, the shock strike. In his book, Matei will teach you that there are shock zones on the human body. When attacked with his recommended self-defense weapon, these shock zones can disable your attacker almost instantly. He describes them as off switches on the human body. If you touch these off switches with your weapon, your opponent will be stopped in his tracks, even if he's a huge guy, even if he's on drugs, even if he's hopped up on adrenaline. When performed correctly, the shock strike is almost impossible to defend against. That's because your opponent can't protect all 3 of his shock zones at once. All you need to do is assess which shock zone is undefended, target your weapon to that shock zone, and you'll have your attacker neutralized in a matter of seconds. Click Claim Book now to learn exactly how to perform Matei's shock strike move. I've devoted decades of my life to studying the science of self-defense, and I'm telling you that Matei, the Romanian Rambo, is the real deal. And I know his shock strike will be a powerful addition to your arsenal of self-defense skills. That's why I'm taking money out of my own pocket to buy a copy of Matei's book for you. Learning the shock strike could save your life, or it could save your family's life. And that's why I urge you to grab your free copy of the book today. Click Claim Book now to learn the shock strike from the legend himself, the Romanian Rambo.